we are going to attempt to teach me how to make bannock, right?
Yep.
Bannock, though, is that something historically people used to eat up north, or when was this introduced?
I don't know.
Because I keep hearing, sometimes I hear it wasn't something that that people used to eat back in the day, but then it's a newer thing. What are your thoughts?
No, I think they've been eating bannock for a long time.
So your grandparents, they ate bannock?
My grandparents. I think I started making bannock when I was when I got married. Not in 1980s.
Your husband said
when
maybe
I was
some
a
bannock.
teenager.
Oh, okay.
So that's when I started learning how to make bannock.
Yeah. When did they start introducing wieners and hot dogs, though?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's new. Since the company started, I guess. Someone thought it was a good idea to start throwing sausages in there. Chicken wieners.
Is that chicken wieners? Good.
Okay, so what are our ingredients, though? Can you at least run by what are the main ingredients for bannock?
There's flour.
Okay.
Is that white flour?
Yes. Why, you can't do it with...
Robin Hood.
Does it have to be white flour?
Doesn't matter.
But people won't eat it. They won't like it if it's like wheat flour or... What do you think? This is the most popular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flour mixed with baking powder, either Blue Ribbon baking powder or Magic baking powder.
Okay.
And canola oil.
Okay.
Or they'll use lard, tender flake lard.
Oh.
I thought you were going to bring that.
Because I read the ingredients on that and I'm like, I don't know what that stuff is.
Oh.
The lard. I don't even know, is there any, I think it's all science, right? Even this, I don't even think canola oil is good for us either, but it's better, I think.
I think it's better.
Yeah, it is better than the lard.
Yeah.
So I figured we would try this stuff.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so we got baking powder, this. Is that basically it? No.
But for me, well, maybe some other people, for my own, sometimes when I make bannock, I make it like, I add eggs.
Oh, wow.
1 egg or 2 eggs, then, or I would add a little bit of sugar. Not too much, but I use canola oil.
Oh, okay. So with the eggs, do you notice the difference when you don't use it versus like what makes you use that? Why? Does it hold it together?
To make it look like, almost like, looks like bread.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. What's that?
This is my apron. And this is my late friend. She passed away. It's going to be a second year, right? Is it December 1st, 2016? That's when she passed away. Mm-hmm. My best friend.
3 years.
Yeah. She was full of laughter and full of jokes. She made people laugh. She was hilarious, funny, yeah. Now she's not here, she's gone. So this is my best friend, a memorial. This her husband, her daughters made it. Yeah.
Geraldine McKay?
Yeah, Geraldine McKay. Yeah, so unexpected. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So maybe run us through some of the steps in preparation. So we know the ingredients are here. What do you typically like to do after that?
After this?
Yeah, after we get all the ingredients that you need, what do you do?
Well, if you want this be wrapped, well, I can make small bannocks first.
Without that?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I can make
A few with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2.5 kg.
So you use 1.75.
Around there.
Around there.
Half of it.
I will be your assistant and move it aside.
And I'm gonna scoop baking powder with a spoon.
Wow.
So I'm just gonna shake it. Add a little bit more. That's a two. Teaspoon and a half.
Of baking powder?
Your baking powder.
Okay.
Then I mix it. I stir it and mix it.
You're just eyeballing it, I guess?
It's
So how much do you...
warm water.
This is warm water?
Yes.
It's quite a bit. How much did you put in there? How much water did you put in there, would you say?
I don't know.
Well, it's quite a bit.
Maybe
Maybe 3 cups, maybe?
4 cups.
Yeah, maybe 4 cups.
I think so.
Okay.
Then I'll add a little bit of this.
Okay. The oil inside the mixture, okay.
Yes. When we make bannock, we don't use measuring cups. You just have to try and figure how much you want to use.
Yeah.
So I stir it with the fork. I have to knead it when I think it's ready to knead.
So half a bag that we're using, that could make quite a bit of bannocks, no?
Yes.
So you could really feed a big family or a couple families, I'm assuming.
Yes. Okay.
So you still have quite a bit of flour on the outside of it that's dry.
Yes.
Why do you, that's so that you can gauge how much
So now
water you need, or how does that work?
like if I put too much water, I have to add more flour. Yeah. Just go all around. Oh, that's how.
So I know some people say that you can prepare bannock in the oven or on a frying pan.
Yes.
What do you usually
You
do?
can what is it? Can you
This thing?
wipe that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wipe it dry.
Okay.
It's ready.
Add a bit more oil.
No.
Oh, this is for the frying pan. You were mentioning something though about the oven versus frying, right?
Yes.
Do you notice is it more popular to fry?
If I wanna put it in the oven, I can either cut it, make
Okay,
two
yeah.
two pieces of dough like this.
Okay.
If I wanna put it in the oven,
Okay.
but if I wanna make little bannocks, I can.
Do you notice the taste difference between oven? Like, do you prefer frying it versus the oven, or what are your thoughts personally?
For me, if I bake a oven baked bannock, I notice that my children, they're full grown up, they don't really touch it.
They don't like it as much if it's in the oven?
Now,
Is that
yeah.
right? So last night we sampled
But
some.
if I fry it, it will be gone just like
You
that.
like it when it's fried?
Yeah.
I guess it's more of a crunch. So the stuff that we tried last night, was that oven or fried?
Oven.
Oh, okay.
That was my bannock.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I gotta put them here. No. I need another. Use this. Take a piece. Sometimes you just do it like that. You can make bannock outside.
You
the
don't do it that way.
campfire.
Yeah, campfire, right?
Yeah. Now we have to wait. You can sizzle up, turn around. Some people deep fry them.
Oh.
Yeah, some people do that.
How do you why does that surprise you, or you don't think it's good
I
that way?
never use a deep fryer. I never deep fry them. Yeah.
Have you tried it? Do you notice the difference between deep frying oven and
Deep
this way?
frying, I think they're too greasy.
Yeah, I see.
I think they're too greasy.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it the old-fashioned way of bannock making. What's this? Some Indian sausages, chicken sausages?
No,
I hope they're not spicy.
Yeah, no, what it is?
Jamaican?
No, they're not.
Is that a Jamaican?
It's not a Jamaican. It's they're called halal because, like, I guess they say that's humanely processed. So it's just the brand, that means that the way they made those sausages were humane, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because like in some cultures, how they treat the animals is important. So this lets people know that it was treated fairly.
Oh. They're turning a little bit brown now. So a little bit. Oh, this one needs to be turned over. Sometimes they press it down. Sometimes.
That's to help get the middle cook better.
Oh, press this down.
So you're only really having to flip it once then, I guess, right?
Yes,
I see.
just once.
So we're done with the water, right?
Yes, I'm done with the water. I'll just wrap this up.
Can you do like cheese and stuff or no?
I never cook like that.
You never did that? I don't know.
I never
Has
tried
anybody,
it.
so only raisins and blueberry at least or no? Blueberries or no? You can't do any of that? You can't put that in?
I never had time to cook fancy food.
Fancy. Gourmet Bannock. You never make...
You can stick this with a stick, the outside
Oh,
campfire.
okay, right.
Yeah.
And a campfire? And
Yes.
make it over the fire?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Right.
That's what they do, not
Okay.
me. That's what they do, not me. So I'm gonna make 12.
Wow, that smells so good though. It's just only 3 ingredients, but it's just enough, eh?
Yes.
Wow. Wow, that looks really nice. We'll see. We'll rank you on your Bannock making abilities because everybody said that you are the one in the community that makes the most awesome Bannock bread. So.
Because I'm awesome. Because I'm awesome at times. How many? 1, 2, 3. Maybe one more pan of small, then I'll do a big one.
When you're making Bannock, do the grandkids hang out with you in the kitchen, or do they? Just,
Yeah.
That's-
They watch me. They wanna help me. They wanna learn. They wanna.
So that's the opportunity to talk with your grandkids while you're cooking and things.
Sometimes I just give her a little piece, and she can. Sometimes she just wanna help me knead it. She likes to do that. So ready. Zabahala. Zabahala. You're Zabahala, you're
Halal,
chicken.
halal.
Hurry up, my hands are burning.
Oh, I forgot.
You're hala. Chicken spicy hot dog. See? Well, I'm done.
Okay, excellent.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, it's not spicy yet. I'm gonna skin the rabbit. This is a wild rabbit. And this is how I was taught when I was young. You have to always start from the leg, and then you gotta try and hold the fur together so it won't go all over the place, or the fur would get on the skin.
It seems to come off very somewhat easy.
Yeah, it does. It's not so hard. Yeah.
Almost fully intact when you're doing it.
You just have to make your way up. When I was a little girl, my mom started letting me, teaching me how to do these kind of things. And that's how I learned.
So having rabbit was probably not a common, like was it more of a treat, or how often would you have it as a child?
Often. That's all we had is traditional food. We never had anything. You know what my treat was when I was young?
What's that?
Macaroni soup.
Which today would be the normal, and this would be considered the treat now.
Yeah.
Rarely, I believe, in the households would people be eating rabbit. Is that right? Or do you find that more people still, or probably not as much as you did when you were young, right?
No.
Teenager?
Yeah.
So typically when people would go trapping or rabbit snares, would they catch? Would they often bring home some?
Yeah. They do a rabbit snaring.
So why do you think today it's not happening as much if it's if it was available to people back then? Why would they do it today?
Because we're lack of teaching sometimes in some communities, and we don't, like, we're losing our languages too, and there's just nobody that's doing the teaching, because we hardly don't have elders. They're all gone. They have passed on. Okay. So you gotta do this.
try and like we don't waste food, right? We don't waste our food. We try and eat everything when we kill wild food. So I gotta try and cut off the meat. I don't want to make too much because there's only one small rabbit there. When you eat moose meat, you can put that in too. Yeah.
So this is to help the flavor. That's the main purpose of this.
Yes.
And for that.
You can use lots because it has a lot of salt in it. Because you might make salted down.
Oh, okay. Could be too strong.
Yeah. And that's it, and then I'll cook it.
You're gonna boil? Okay.
Yeah.
So when you would typically make a rabbit soup, do you not put other ingredients, or that's basically it?
Well, you can put other ingredients if you want,
But I guess you do it this way just for the
flavor.
flavor of the rabbit itself instead of putting. Oh, okay. 'Cause a lot of
Some people they use chicken noodle soup,
Oh, okay.
and they use oats too
Oh, okay.
instead of flour.
Oh, okay. Do you find if they put chicken noodle soup, it tastes just like chicken noodle soup then?
Yeah, because I don't like that.
So when you were a teenager, or when you were, would they? That's basically how they would make it. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. That's it.
Would you put flour in there as well, like, or no? If you were gonna make it a stew, would you just add flour and then that
that's
basically makes it the stew?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still cook those for my kids, my grandkids, and I'm trying to keep that tradition going because when I was growing up, I grew up in a truck line across the lake here. Yeah, that's where I grew up.
So you often would get hunted game, like food, you would always get it?
Yeah.
I see. When did you start to notice a change that it was like less and less where people would use or eat traditional meats? Hunted?
Probably maybe 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Or more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that nobody.
Is it because is it a lot of work or what? What's the?
No, I don't think so.
It doesn't seem. I mean, yeah. I wonder
They're
what.
just lazy because nowadays young generations they only sit at home and go on the internet.
And then I guess the food, the convenience of just being able to go to the store, the northern though, but they don't have these type. Like, do they sell rabbit at the northern?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No. So basically, you would just get like the chicken and the beef at the northern. There's no moose meat being sold.
No.
Okay. And what about like the walleye, the pickerel? Do people sell? Do they sell it at the northern?
No.
If people were catching it here, why couldn't they sell it to the northern to then sell it to the people as well, so that there's an actual trend?
No,
Why don't people do that?
Some people do here when they go for their fish net. they distribute it to.
Oh, they give it to the elders and
Yeah.
they share what they catch? I see. I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
But it's not, some, some young people, they don't, they're not interested anymore because, I guess we're not, I don't know, too much video games and internet at home. Yeah. We're not doing our jobs what we're supposed to do as a parent, as a grandparent.
So you think the parents and the grandparents could play a bigger role in helping?
Yeah.
I see. Because I know a lot of people always complain about the young generation, but I can appreciate you saying parents and grandparents need to also,
Yes.
because your parents helped you with that when you were
Yeah.
their age, right?
They did.
Yeah.
And but I'm glad they did because that's what I'm using now.
But then the cost, right? That's the thing. I'm thinking about financially. If
Yeah.
people are not earning a lot of money, it might be difficult to just buy things at the northern when your land is filled with so many food.
Yeah,
That's
there-
free for you, right? That's
There's-
abundant. Yeah.
Like everything is free out there. It's just not. They're not. We're not looking.
But even like, even if you look, even if you take away the financial benefits, but the health benefits, I think, are there.
Yeah.
If you're eating off the land, like I mean, I remember meeting an elder one time. He was 103, still independent, doing a lot of things, smoking meats by himself, and I'm like, and I asked him, well, what is it? And he said, the way he eats today is the way he's always eaten.
Yes.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Times have changed, huh?
Yeah. Very.
I was walking around here, the community, like a few nights now in a row, and hardly see kids playing. I don't see anybody outside playing.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I saw maybe a couple people walking from one house to the next house. That's
Yeah.
as much as I've seen.
Yes.
4 nights now in a row. Because I've been looking for that to see. I mean, even me myself. I mean, I was born in the '80s, so. But even when I was, young in the '90s, we would play outside. So even just 10 years, I've noticed it. I can
Yes.
only imagine from your generation as well.
Yes.
What are your thoughts? Is there any way to turn this around, or what do you think it will take to reverse this, or do you think it's not? It's just you have to accept the new way of living now. What are your thoughts?
I think we can do it. We can address it to the elders and address it to the new generations. And I think they can. We have to teach them. Yeah.
You think this is important, that it has to happen?
Yeah, it is very important.
Let's boil.
And here's the
Milk?
milk. I think that's. Okay.
Thank you. I guess that's it then. We can call people up. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Thank you. Oh, sorry,
And I'm gonna sing a song.
Sorry, one more time. I apologize. I didn't hit record. I didn't hit record that time.
Are you recording?
I'm recording.
My name's Shanelia, and I'm gonna sing a song.
Looks great though.